Now we will learn about iterators. These object knows the current and the next state. We can say an iterator is a machine or a function by which we can iterate. An iterator object has both next and the iter dunder. All the iterators are iterable, but the reverse is not true because iterable object has only iter dunder, but an iterator object has both next and the iter dunder. That's why all the iterators are iterable, but all the iterables are not iterator. Iterator raises stop iteration exception. In iterator practical examples, first I will create an iterator from a list. We have a list called my list, so I will rerun it once more. I will create one list. Let me open the Jupyter notebook first. Okay, it is already being opened. I am creating an iterator. So let's say I have given name my iterator equal to list name or the iterable name. Okay. Then I will call the inbuilt function that dunder, that is dunder iter underscore. Okay. Now the return type of this expression will be an iterator. So now we can check the type by the type method. I will pass my iterator and you can see it is returning list iterator. Now as I have told you in the slide that if it is an iterator, we can use both next and the iter dunder, or you can say we can use for loops on iterator. So first I will pass list underscore iter to derf method so that it will give us an idea that what are the associated functions that are present. So I will pass my iterator, and you can see we have dunder iter as well as dunder next because it's an iterator. Okay, so another property of iterator is that we can use next function, or you can say we can use the next method on any iterator. So let's see next. Our iterator name is my iterator, and you can see we have accessed our first element. Similarly, if I paste it couple of times, then you can see okay, it has already crossed the limit. I will call this iterator once more. Now you will get 1 here, and if I delete the first one, you can see it is giving 3. Okay, now if I call this iterator once more, then it will show us stop iteration exception. It has generated stop iteration. Okay, so this is iterators. Now on iterators we can use for loops also, or you can say any loop. So for that one I will rerun it once more so that its pointer will go to the beginning. And if I use a for loop here for I in my iterator print I, you can see we have successfully executed a for loop on an iterator. So you can on an iterator we can use next as well as a for loop, but this was not the case with iterables. On iterables we were only using for loop but not next. So this is one of the basic fundamentals of iterators. Now in the next video I will create my own iterable